Oh, it's recording. What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 1 of I Need a Drink. A new fucking hot and spicy podcast. I said spicy because there's like 3 Mexicans here. Chandler.
The güero.
The güero, as we call him. My name's Israel, otherwise known as fucking Big Happy. I'm going to pass it over to my homie, Olivia.
My name's Olivia, otherwise known as Benita the Jet Rodriguez. And our boy Chandler, who suddenly became mute. And we're the funniest one, so it doesn't matter.
Bet. So like I said, this is the first episode, so we're kind of just winging it on shit to talk about. We're trying to brainstorm on ideas. I said we should have like a scheduled set of topics we're going to talk about for each podcast. And I think it's appropriate for episode 1 to kind of be 2. Well, 3. We're going to do like introductions about ourselves. We're going to touch on hair removal and also tattoos because Chandler might be on fucking TLC's Addicted in the next coming weeks.
Anyways, let's start off with a drinking story.
Oh.
So say a little bit about ourselves. You go first, my friend. Cough, cough, Jim Beam.
Cough, Jim. Oh, shit. Well, where the fuck do I begin? So we went out karaokeing.
Wait. Backstory. It's my birthday, okay? And we were at karaoke. Mind you, this man was drunker than me on my birthday.
Yeah, that's a problem. I should not be drunker than her on her birthday, but, shit happens. The way I see it is, the karaoke bar, it's $20 you pay afterwards. It's all you could sing karaoke and all you could drink. So that's like
you can sing? Obviously, it's fucking karaoke.
Cámate, wey. It's obviously all you could drink. So I'm not gonna go. It's like going up to a fucking buffet and be like, oh, you know what? I don't want to look fat, so I'm not gonna eat that much. No, it's not. I don't want to look like an alcoholic, so I'm gonna have one drink. No, I'm pretty sure I had like a whole pitcher of fucking mojito.
I was like 3 pitchers.
I had one whole pitcher of mojitos and another pitcher of Jack and Coke, which they didn't mix that shit, by the way. So you got Coke at the beginning, and at the bottom you just got a shit ton of liquor that smack you right in the face. So fast forward, end of the night, we pay, we're walking outside, and I think it's a good idea to do push-ups to try to sober up. Our friend Rosie was there. I say, hey, I'm doing push-ups. He says, let me stand on your back while you do push-ups. I don't know why she got the impression I'm fucking Hercules, but I'm not. I'm pudgy as fuck. So I do push-ups. She says, I'm going to stand on you. I say, no, you're going to break my back. Don't stand on me. I do like maybe a push-up and a half, and she presumes to sit on me. I can't talk.
English is not our first language.
Fuck it. But anyways, she sits on me, and I don't know if you've ever seen cartoons where it's like a fat kid goes to sit on a small pony at a carnival, and his legs like fucking spread out as his tummy hits the deck, but that's pretty much what happened. So again, fast forward. There is a bottle. I was told it was
Jim Beam.
6 days old.
6 months old.
No, first it was 6 weeks. First they told me it was six weeks old of Jim Beam.
In actuality, it was 6 months old.
In actuality, it was 6 months old of Red Stag Jim Beam whiskey. So, I mean, I've been drinking. I can't let it go to waste. I'm Mexican.
That's not in our culture. We just don't let alcohol go to waste.
That's right. I mean, maybe if I was like Chandler and like then we could afford to waste stuff like that. But I drink it.
It's white privilege. It's a white privilege joke.
I feel like a fucking champ. I feel like Rocky when he beats Apollo Creed. And I throw the bottle in the back of Rosie's car with no intentions of breaking it. It bounces off her fucking jolly jumper ass seats and lands on the concrete next to the tire. So everyone's like, Madrano, what the fuck, Chuck? You just broke the bottle in front of the tire. I say, listen, motherfuckers, I've been drinking. I meant to throw it in the back seat, but
he didn't say that.
God had other plans that night.
Then he was holding hands and jerking off another dude in the bathroom.
That's a lie. Only half of that's true. We were not holding hands. I'm just kidding.
No, they were holding hands.
We were holding hands. We were skipping.
They were talking about going steady.
I really genuinely don't remember that, but I do remember holding hands. We skipped to the gas station because there wasn't enough room for my fat ass in the car. So we ended up walking across the street to gate 1. And when I'm drunk, or I've been drinking, I'm super friendly. and I like to take pictures with people, so we ended up taking pictures with a nice young lady at the gate who actually was checking me and my friend in earlier today at the gate.
Anyways.
That's my drinking story.
I have more than I can count. I've woken up in strange places, on the floor of my own room, my room looking like a crack den, etc., etc. Luckily, I've never woken up outside. That'd be embarrassing. But let's go to... I can't even start. Alright, let's go with one. I decided that after 2 a.m. I wanted to party more, right? So I'm like, fuck it, let's go party more. We go to this random dormitory in which we don't know anybody. We go into some random room. And Chandler's freaking out over here because he just got a new tattoo and he's spraying antiseptic on it. He's probably going to die. Anyways.
Lucky him.
So I was offered whiskey. Southern Comfort, to be exact. Now, I'm brown. Bitches like me aren't supposed to be drinking Southern Comfort. It's not made for people like me. It just don't work out. I was with my friend, Emily. And, unfortunate for her, I was feeling like Rocky goddamn Balboa. So, I take a couple shots of Southern Comfort. She says, we need to leave. I say, fuck you, bitch. And I slap her in the face.
Oh.
True story. That's not the first time I tried to fight somebody when I was drinking. I'm aggressive when I drink, apparently.
Oh, side story. Another time, speaking of her trying to fight people when she's been drinking, there's one time, there's a big group of us together, just drinking, having fun, making memories in her dorm room.
Are you talking about the foot in the asshole part?
I am talking about the foot in the asshole part.
Okay, as you were.
So, Olivia had her good friend Natalia, who is actually engaged to a good friend of both of ours. His name is Wesley Chandler, otherwise known as Big Mayo. And our other friend Rosie Carrera, who's out, I don't know what she's doing. She's eating with friends. Carrera, Rosie, same person, and Natalia are laying at with their head on the head of the bed, like husband and wife or wife and wife. And then Olivia is laying in between them at the foot of the bed. And jokingly, I can't remember. It was Rosie. It was Rosie first who...
that bitch stuck her foot in my asshole.
Well, I mean, there's more to it. I mean, Olivia was being mouthy, and she had it coming. So, foot goes in the ass, playfully, like, tickling it, but, like, nothing fucking too crazy.
Just a little caressing.
Just a little caressing.
Olivia goes crazy, and doesn't even get Carrera back. She fucking takes on poor Natalia, who's just like laying there on her phone eating. I think she was eating some stale ass Doritos, and Reyes goes like fucking full force, like Back to the Future, fucking pushing the DeLorean, big toe in her ass. Natalia was not expecting it whatsoever. She could not brace for impact. She almost jumped out the goddamn window, and she let out like the most girlish shriek I've ever heard, and everyone freaked out. So Natalia got mad because she felt she didn't deserve a toe in the ass. So then it's like a big fucking toe versus rectum fight over on Olivia's bed.
Well, that should fucking go to show you, man. Don't fucking mess with me. I'm an aggressive bitch. Do you want to cry about something? I'll give you something to cry about. You know? Do you know what I'm saying? Si, senor.
Our guest host, fucking Tony Montana, is here.
Orale. I don't smoke cigarettes, but I'm going to start. That's the sound of skin and cigarette hitting.
Meeting.
The beautiful meat, the dinner, the Tinder date between cigarette and skin, and the nice little sizzle that happens when the chemistry hits the air.
Something us Latino children know all too well.
All too fucking well.
So we're going to try to hand it over to Chandler, who's continuously looking at his tattoos.
And at himself. Right now, apparently, he's gone deaf and mute. So, we're just going to label him Little Bitch from now on until he decides he wants to be a man. And we're just going to leave it to the funniest people in this goddamn room.
And
my
Olivia,
turtles.
of course.
All right, to take it to Lil Homie and... oh, no, wait, that's not their names anymore. I adopted them. Fuck.
She doesn't know what we're talking about, so we're going to...
English is hard, okay?
We're going to segue into our next topic of the night, which is going to be hair removal.
Oh, yes. This is a great topic.
So...
I made these girls pretty today.
I do. I feel like a princess. I feel like Cinderella when she went to the ball or wherever the fuck she went to that night. And...
See, the point of this originally was to wax Chandler's arm for more tattoos because he got 3 in the past 3 days, so they shaved him, as they do. And then he just wanted to fucking whack. Well, I did want to wax the rest of your arm, so I did. But we bought 2 Sally Hansen boxes of waxing strips. It only fucking did half an arm. And then Israel, aka, what the fuck was your name again?
I don't even remember.
Well, Israel wanted to get in on the fun. So I said, I'll nair your legs. So I pull out the nair, that old puppy, blow off the dust, and I fucking slab on that fucking nair. And I nair the bitch. And
we did one leg, and I fell in love, to be quite honest. I mean, it's so fucking smooth. There's a couple of hairs, but I'll get that with the razor before I go to work. But it is so fucking silky smooth. I love it.
Yeah, and
So I went ahead and I did the other leg. I didn't do the full leg. Just above or below the knee.
Now he's just a natural Cinderella. He's pretty enough to go to the ball along with Chandler in his one arm.
Oh, there's Chandler's laugh.
Oh, he's this. I forgot.
You gotta know what Chandler sounds like.
Eventually, if this bitch ever decides to talk, it looks like we're gonna have to carry this show on our backs.
Just like a donkey.
That's
because
racist,
we're Mexican.
Dude.
It's not racist if you say something about your own race.
It's not racist if it's a fact, right?
We're not going to mention who says that because no.
That's a whole nother story.
So, fun fact, we're all from California. I'm from Ventura, California. For high school, lived out in San Diego, Camp Pendleton Marine Corps Base. So all I know is the beach, warm weather, and fucking In-N-Out burgers.
Boy.
The best burger chain, in the world. If you try coming at me with some fuck shit saying it's Five Guys or Whataburger,
whatever those white people fucking have.
I will fucking stab you in the neck because In-N-Out, it's untouchable. Especially when you get a shake, a double-double, and some animal fries. And you get all animal style. I mean, there's nothing could fucking beat it.
So Israel over here is from wherever the fuck he said he was. Chandler is from the Bay Area, but he ain't Bay. And then I am from Los Angeles, California. You know what it is.
Go
Straight
Doyers.
from Compton. Mira los Doyers. I got my phone finger right there in that pinche corner. Do you know what
really
it is?
does.
It's not a joke, I'm brown, and that's how I live. Anyways, all from California. We're all pinche losers like that. And we're all in the Air Force.
We are. There's sometimes I forget we're in the Air Force because, we just drink and talk shit.
But that's really all that you do in the military. You can either do, you have, a handful of things you can really do. Smoke, drink. What was the other one? Smoke, drink, That's about it. Smoke and drink. That's all you got here. I mean, you go to work, then you drink, and then you smoke. Maybe do a little laundry here and there, depending on...
unless you're in the Marine Corps, then you just nonstop drink, even if you're at work and driving a car.
Oh, and don't forget they eat crayons. They
do eat crayons.
Shout out to my crayon eaters.
They eat crayons, occasionally lick windows.
I've seen that. I've seen it. They lick our windows over here. They have a contractor that's in the Marine Corps that licks the windows.
And planes on.
We pay them in crayons, so it's all right. But yeah, we're all right now stationed in Okinawa, Japan. We all know a little bit Japanese. Chandler more than the rest of us, but he doesn't want to speak because he might be gay, and he's afraid he might say it out loud if he speaks. It's okay, man.
That's a lie.
There he is,
wow.
Chandler.
Welcome to the party, just to defend.
I'm actually learning a little bit of Japanese on my own. I had my friend come over yesterday, my cinnamon apple, my goddamn Mickey D's sweet tea, and we're laying in bed listening to music, vibing and shit like that. And she was teaching me Japanese. She was teaching me certain words. She apparently loves to learn different languages, so we're talking in different languages, mostly her, because I just know English and a little bit of Spanish, for instance, when I'm ordering food. And yeah, she had me talk shit to her friend. Her friend's named Sherry. She had Sherry on the phone for quite a while, and she told me to say Sherry Baka. I didn't know what that means, but it ended up meaning Sherry's crazy. So we had a good laugh. Sherry laughed a lot.
Probably fucking crazy.
Sherry? No, I've seen her Snapchat story, and Sherry
I'm gonna go ahead and
seems like
say,
a free spirit.
I'm gonna go ahead. Sherry is the kind of bitch that
sounds crazy.
Yeah, doesn't she? She sounded like
Just
she
the
was a
name.
fucking
Just
mean
the
girl
names.
in
Well,
high school.
I've actually met Sherry before.
She the Japanese Regina George?
No. From the time I met her, she seemed really nice. She works at the mall. And, like, the area of the mall where they sell the food and desserts and stuff like
that's
that.
not
It smells
entertaining,
really
is it?
sweet.
I'm not entertained by that.
Well, I guess I'll go fuck myself in the corner of your room.
So no lost interest.
Well, now that you have hairless legs, you probably want to suck your own dick because you're so pretty.
I mean, we only wax the legs. So, I don't think I'm ready for the full-fledged blow myself like Marilyn Manson.
Oh.
But,
Well, you have to get more flexible for that.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Or jump off of it.
Or jump off of it. That's another possibility. By the way, if you're listening to this podcast,
Don't call a chaplain.
don't call the chaplain. Don't call mental health. Don't call my fucking first shirt.
Don't call my mom.
Don't call my mom, because she always fucking talks shit enough when I'm on the phone. Mom, if you're listening, I love you. Don't call mental health.
Mom, let's just not do that. I hope you're not listening. Love you. And let me make a note. Madrano, you are a pretty girl today.
I am a pretty girl. Thank you for saying that. I feel beautiful.
If anyone want to know what he looks like, he's like a...
Just look at a picture of Henry Cavill, the guy that plays Superman, and add like 60 pounds in all the wrong places.
I was going to say teddy bear Superman.
I fuck with that because my friend that came over yesterday, my little cinnamon apple, she called me a bear. She called me Kuma.
And then Chandler over here looks like a ghost. And that's all. That's all we got to say about you.
He actually does look like G-Eazy. He has fucking fantastic hair.
Well, he has a lot of hair in his arms, which he tried to wax today, but it just wasn't enough, apparently. There's not enough waxing strips in the world to
I'm pretty
cover
sure
all
we're
your
going to
body.
need fucking waxing strips infused with goddamn
I'm sorry,
kryptonite to
Chandler.
get that off his arm.
Can you speak up a little? Oh, he's gone mute again, guys. Who's got the remote?
So apparently it's your pal Israel, Olivia, and Helen Keller here on this first podcast. Helen, if you're listening, which you can't because you're deaf, mute, and I think blind too. Sorry.
Sorry. That's me doing sign language.
She's lying. She was just clapping her hands.
You don't even know.
I don't know. So why don't you teach us, Olivia?
Alright, let me teach you a little something. Fuck you. That was me giving the thumbs up. I mean, wait. This is my middle finger. Dude, I think I might be autistic a little.
Artistic? You are pretty artistic.
I
You're
love
good
art.
at origami.
You know, dude, I love art.
And
If I could show my art, it would. You look like a lesbian. That got awkward real fast.
that was directed at Chandler, not me. I look like a dyke. Just kidding.
I have nobody who reports us to any. Don't report us to anywhere.
Yeah, like if you have problems with the shit we say, just don't fucking listen. Like go watch Looney Tunes or fucking Powerpuff Girls, whatever you want to watch.
This is a listening podcast, not a watching. They can't watch us. They don't see what we look like. Maybe one day, if we get famous enough for podcasts, we'll make YouTube videos.
And after YouTube, we go on the Ellen DeGeneres show. She sees me, she's like, "Oh my god, this fucking Elvis-looking teddy bear is fucking hot to try."
So this is the voice behind I Need a Drink.
And it's actually funny. I heard Olivia, she played me a recording of her podcast with her friend Natalia. They did the first episode, which was actually like an intro. I think it was like 43 seconds long. When we were in the tattoo parlor for our little attic here, getting another tat done.
Getting his fucking hit.
And I thought it was fucking hilarious. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of
English, sir.
English.
That's the language.
Yeah, that's right. That's the language we're trying to speak. I like to hear myself talk. I think I'm fucking hilarious and I'm funny. So I said, let's do this. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's fucking start a podcast while we're all together because we're always hanging out. We're a good group of friends. We have a Snapchat group chat called Las Putas.
In which we are. We're all fucking putas and whatnot. Putas, pendejos, cabrons, whatever you want to call it.
So yeah, like we got the idea and we went with it. The first thing we did was brainstorm names and stuff like that. And we had some good ones. I think I should still have the list on my phone.
Where's my nose ring?
You took it out before we went to the defect.
Right. I'm a little rebel, with a nose ring. I'm actually goth.
So the list of names we had was Be Glad You're Not Us, Las Pendejas, which is pretty much like our group chat, take your ass to bed. You're gonna learn today. Which
no,
was,
it's you gonna learn today.
I read that wrong, actually. I actually have it written like that. California Breeze, which when Olivia said it was California Breeze in your asshole. I didn't want things to get too weird.
He didn't want to take that last part of the title, but...
Yeah, I didn't want to make it seem like this podcast was going to be listened to on, like, Pornhub or something like that. Pre-game, Life's Rejects, Remember That Time, ... Just Another Drinking Story, Another Day in the Life, Death's Pre-game.
That was me. I picked that one.
Don't Call Mental Health, and Call a Chaplain. So, our top 3 were Pre-game, I Need a Drink, and Don't Call a Chaplain. And,
But we figured since maybe not all military will listen to this, they won't get what Call a Chaplain means. But for those who are in the military, you know what it is. Call a pinche chaplain. Actually, don't really call a chaplain. Like, that's a joke. It's just an idea. We're okay mentally.
So we decided on I Need a Drink, which was actually right before Chandler laid down to get his tattoo.
I thought you were going to say before he laid down this dick.
I was not going to say that. He did not lay any dick down.
Excuse me, I misheard.
Yeah, you sure fucking did. So we decided on episode 1 our topic would be tattoos, and we actually, what the fuck? I haven't even been drinking tonight. Hacksaw Ridge.
How about I fucking That was a fucking that was a chainsaw.
That was a vacuum cleaner.
My name is Freddie.
Because you're also a maid on the side. You clean houses. So we decided that episode 1 would be the main topic would be tattoos, and we haven't actually talked about tattoos.
What was it? How does that song go? Tattoos and fat hoes or something?
Tattoos and fat hoes.
There's some song that goes tattoos and something, right?
I do not know what song you're talking about.
Fuck, tattoos and smartphones. No?
No.
I thought it was snapbacks and tattoos.
Snapbacks and tattoos, that's what it was.
Apparently fat hoes and snapbacks sound exactly alike. So, now we're going to get into tattoos. I currently only have 2, but once I get my tax return, because I'm a broke bitch right now, I'm going to get my full sleeve done on my right arm, which I've been waiting for a long while.
I have 11 now. You know what it is. They're mostly all California related. And that's all for me. Chandler got 3 tattoos in the past 3 days. 1 every day. I really think he has a problem. He might need to go on a couple shows. What is that one show called?
My Addiction or Addicted or something.
My Addiction and Intervention. That's what it was.
That's the other one.
But we were, like, talking about, like, if Chandler had a reality show and he was on My Addiction. Hi, my name is Chandler. I am 22 years old, and I'm addicted to tattoos. Ever since that first one, I just felt a rush, and I just couldn't shake, and I had to keep going. I had to get my next high over and over again. I mean, that's how the show would go. Me and Madrano thought about being writers on that episode, but they kind of rejected our idea. But, you know, we'll get him next time.
I mean, you guys should have seen how excited this kid was.
And when we say kid, we mean kid. He was a child that just
getting ready to go get his tattoo. I mean, we showed up in the place. I think they had gone to lunch, so it said, we'll be back in 5 minutes, and left their number on the door, and he was pretty devastated.
Yeah, he wanted to wait outside till he came back. But we finally were like, you know what, let's just go explore, right? And the whole time he was like, "Can we go back? Can we go back?"
I think they're there. I think we could head back now. I mean, this kid just wanted to fucking camp out with a tent outside the tattoo parlor.
We're like, "It's okay, mijo. We'll promise we'll take you to Disneyland. Just calm down. Adults are doing adult things right now." Wait, not like that, adult things. But... Fuck. Yeah. Backtrack. Anyway, so we were exploring, and
Yeezys.
Oh yeah, they tried to fucking play a vending machine for Yeezys. They didn't get them.
It's the vending machine. It's the arcade game where it's like a fucking hole for a key to fit through, and you're supposed to.
That's what she said.
Don't take my joke, bitch. So you're supposed to get the key to fit through the keyhole, and the key actually pushes out the pair of shoes. And there was a really nice pair of Yeezys inside that we both tried to win. Chandler actually came really close to winning them, and I was telling them I would have been really passive aggressive and fucking pissed off at him if he had won those, because they were goddamn fucking beautiful. But more exploring, we ended up finding this place that advertised with a sign outside for like a big cookie, which was the size of a plate. And Olivia went ballistic. She was acting like Chandler with the tattoo shop. So later on, during Chandler's tattoo session, me and Olivia go back. We go to get the cookie. And it ended up being fucking horrible.
And ended up being a fucking butt shit disappointment. I wouldn't have fucking took a crap on that cookie if someone paid me. That actually might have made it better. I thought it was supposed to be soft. It wasn't soft at all.
That's what she
They
said.
just threw chocolate chips on there and called it a goddamn cookie. It was sad. I was disappointed. We ended up throwing it away. I am very tempted to go to the store and get grandma cookies at this point, though. Just throw them in the microwave. You know, warm them up a little. Bonito poquito. Chandler's still over here fucking with his tattoo like he's a goddamn doctor. Are you good?
I mean, I get where he's coming from. When I first got my tattoo, it's an old school design, a dagger through a heart with my mom's name. And there's two, what kind of birds would you call these?
Swallows.
LOL. There's two swallows at the top near the handle of the dagger. And when I first got it, I was in love. I'm like, wow, I'm fucking badass. Like my tattoo. Like I would shower and the water would like
Snap bags
make
and
it
tattoos.
glisten. And I was in love with it. I couldn't stop staring at it. So I get where he's coming from. But I think he might have a serious problem.
Yeah, we're tattoo veterans now, so... Well, maybe I am. I have more than both of them combined.
Well,
I had my first tattoo when I was 20. No, I was 20.
I have tomorrow off. Let's go again.
The fuck is wrong with you?
See, I mean, you guys
That's what
heard it
addiction
first.
looks like. When someone close to you has an addiction, you really need to sit them down and let them know that they can't keep going on like this. They either end up dead, broke, or in a ditch. Chandler, you're gonna either end up dead, broken, or in a ditch.
Or
So
just
get
with
your
another
fucking
tattoo.
shit together. Okay?
I don't think he'll end up dead, broke, or in a ditch. I think Natalia will... If she was here, she'd be able to snap him right out of it. What'd you
You're
say,
right.
Chandler?
You're right.
She's gonna hear this and fucking shit herself.
She
She's
is.
gonna be so pissed at me. Thanks for that.
My apologies. I was only trying
You
to
should
help.
blow your rape whistle.
I have a whistle on my keychain. It's from coaching youth soccer before I joined the military. It's not a rape whistle. If things come to that, then yes, it will be a rape whistle.
But you gotta yell fire.
Currently, it's not.
Blow it. That's what she said.
That's what he said. Bendeja.
Oh, you're right. Ay. You should do the fucking,
I would do that.
I'll join in, but you
I
gotta
haven't
start
been
it.
drinking. I need to have...
Alright, chug this aloe vera real quick.
Speaking of chugging disgusting things, it wasn't really a chug. I took a shot of pretty much...
Come.
That's another story for another episode. No, it was 96 proof fucking liquor. It's called Spiritus. Worst decision. I'm Sean Connery right now. It was the worst decision of my fucking life. Like, I took the shot and ended up having a cough, like, immediately afterwards, and some of it went out my nose. So my whole fucking head was on fire, and I couldn't breathe for a good 5 to 8 seconds. Chandler actually took the shot with me, and we were hurting the whole night.
No chaser.
No chaser, actually.
Yeah, sorry, we were just talking about the logistics of Chandler and Madrona going at each other and sucking each other's dick, but we had to save it for after the show, so we'll come back.
Well,
What were we talking about? Chandler?
We're not gay.
They're lying.
What's this I didn't say anything.
So we're gonna have a party
Joking.
for Madrano. It's his coming out party.
Leave. Yeah, no,
we'll send
I'm
you
not,
a calendar invite if you want to go.
No, I'm not gay. We're not, nothing against gay people. I mean, I've had gay friends before. I never refer to them as my gay friends. They're just my friends. We're
So
not.
now you want to fucking fix that sentence, huh?
No. We're not having a coming out party because my mom already kind of thinks I'm low-key gay. Mom, I'm not gay. We're not having a coming out party. I think she actually wants, like, secretly hopes that I turn out to be gay. I think she, like, secretly wants a gay child.
It would just make sense. You just have me near your legs.
Well, I mean, it's fucking smooth. I like it. I like the way it feels.
Why don't you just
That's
get
what
it?
she said.
Why don't you just get a girl and just feel her legs?
Well, I mean, my friend came over yesterday and she was wearing pants.
Tell her to take them bitches off.
Whoa, that's for another date night. Well, it wasn't really
Ciao.
date night yesterday. I mean, it started at 12. It was like 10 hours. No, 12 hours.
Chandler's trying to communicate something to us, and we don't understand what it is. Go ahead.
Use your
No,
words.
nothing. He doesn't speak English. He's actually from Europe. Anyway, so we're going to start wrapping this up a little because we've been talking for about 30 minutes now.
And we don't want it to get too long and boring.
That's
Long and
probably what
boring.
she said. I think I've said that once or
The
twice.
title of Ray's sex tape. Long and boring.
That's like fucking short and boring.
Haha.
That's
Yeah,
not a lie.
I've heard stories, and Olivia, I'm sorry. But that is pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, you'll hear more of our wild shenanigans real soon. But for now, welcome to I Need a Drink, and
Hopefully you don't fucking cut out or report us, and you stick around for episode 2.
sayonara.